Well, hello there, you're watching the official Theme Park Fans YouTube channel and welcome back to another video. Now, before I start today's video, I do want to talk about something, and that is what happened at both Portaventura and Liseberg. So, at Portaventura on Tomahawk, a tree fell down while the ride was in operation, and I believe 2 people were seriously injured and they were taken to hospital. Other people were injured, but not as bad as the 2 people that got injured. So I hope those 2 people are alright. I hope they're making a recovery. And it's just an unfortunate event that's happened at Portaventura. A tree falling onto Tomahawk. You know, it's not something that they could have controlled, but yeah, I just hope the people who are on Tomahawk are okay and are able to make a speedy recovery. And then Liseberg, this one's really sad. It's really heartbreaking. I believe it was on Monday when a fire broke out at their new water park. I think it's called Oceana. I think that's how you pronounce it. Yeah, a fire just broke out at their water park, one of their water slides, and it's really sad that it's really sad, you know, because Liseberg, they've been building this water park for probably good part of a year, maybe more than a year. I'm not too clued up on how long the construction was ongoing for their water park, but it is such a shame because when me and my dad were leaving Liseberg, when we were on the bus that takes you back to the airport, we saw it from the outside and it looked really good, and it's such a shame that this has happened to Liseberg. I really hope that Liseberg can recover from. I really hope that Liseberg can recover from this. You know, hopefully they get some funding to, you know, redo the water park from scratch, because they're like, if they are planning on, you know, getting the water park back up to where it was before, then they need to do it from scratch, because the fire has just literally burnt it down, which is really sad. And it's it's really sad that these 2 incidents have happened at 2 of my favourite theme parks in Europe. And also, the other good thing about Liseberg is the city, Gothenburg. You know, Gothenburg is such a lovely city, and the locals there are really warm, welcoming and friendly. So, you know, I really do hope that Liseberg can recover from the fire. And of course, I hope the people who are injured on Tomahawk at Portaventura make a recovery. So anyway, on to the main topic of today's video. So as you can see by the video title, I'm going to be giving you guys 3 reasons why you should be excited for the 2024 season. Not me, you. So, what are those 3 reasons? What are those 3 reasons? The 2024 season is just around the corner, and you know, it's another new season, isn't it? You know, it only feels like a minute since the fireworks happened at Towers, and now we're just literally around the corner from the 2024 season. I mean, I know we've still got, over a month to go, but there are reasons to be excited. So sit back, relax, grab your favourite beverage, grab your favourite snack, because it's showtime. So, the first reason why you should be excited for the 2024 season is... do I even have to say it? You know what? I might as well say it. You know what it's going to be? I'm pretty sure you guys know what it's going to be. Nemesis Reborn. Now, it only feels like a minute ago since Towers put in their planning permission for Nemesis to have its retrack work done. And it's really funny at the time when Autotel submitted that planning application. It was really funny because once it got accepted, I knew it was happening, but it's not like I didn't forget about it. It's just, you know, it was kind of waiting for that official announcement from Alton Towers, which came in, I think, October of 2022, when they start putting in the posters in the theme park saying, by the order of the Phalanx, Nemesis is closing. You know, get your final rides in. I think from that moment when Alton Towers officially announced it, because obviously us theme park enthusiasts, we knew that Nemesis was going to be closing out at the end of that season when Alton Towers put in their planning permission. But it didn't officially sink in for me until Alton Towers officially announced it, like on their social media channels and in the theme park. And when I first saw that post, I remember it was either on Facebook or Twitter, I can't remember. But when I saw it, when I saw that first post, which read out, by the order of the Phalanx, Nemesis closing, I was like, wow, this is really happening. This is really happening. And then of course we go on to the fireworks at the end of that season, and on the last day of that season, there was a video announcement from the Phalanx, you know, pretty much the same thing that Alton Towers was saying. And, you know, it was really gutting not to have a last ride on Nemesis before it closed for its retrack work. I mean, I did get some rides in on Nemesis during that day, but, you know, when I went to Forbidden Valley straight after the fireworks, you know, I couldn't get that last ride because the queue line had shut, which was such a shame. And then obviously last season, they had the viewing platform where you could view the work that was ongoing with Nemesis, and it made me feel really excited. I was like, even though it's a long way off, I'm getting really excited for the return of Nemesis. And here we are! It's 2024, and literally, we're right around the corner. Like, Nemesis has been testing, you know, and it just makes me feel really, really excited. You know, we're nearly there. We're nearly there. We're nearly there to get back on Nemesis again. It's just really exciting. And as I said, hopefully, fingers crossed, that Nemesis does open on the first day of the season, which is the 16th of March. Wouldn't that be an excellent treat? And it's not just, you know, the V-Track work that Alton Towers have done to Nemesis, but it's also about the storyline. The storyline for what they've done for Nemesis has just been absolutely amazing, you know. Like, they've put so much love, so much soul, like, they put their heart and soul, that's what I was trying to say. They put their heart and soul into, you know, this storyline, you know, with the V-Track work going on. You know, because Towers, they could have just put up a sign saying, yeah, Nemesis is closing, come back in 2024. Just left it, no storyline, and then this year, they could have just said, oh yeah, Nemesis is reopening, come along and have a ride. No, they didn't do that. They went deep, and they just made a storyline, you know, and it was so much fun to follow. And one of the things I really loved about this whole Nemesis retracking is when they delivered the first piece of the track on the Phalanx, the news, their Phalanx themed trucks, and that was amazing. And I remember one day after work, once I finished for the day, there was a Phalanx themed God, I can't even get my words out. There was a Phalanx themed Defender in the car park, and I had to get a photo of it. You know, it's just the whole thing is amazing, and you know, Nemesis coming back this year, it's going to be amazing. I'm really looking forward to seeing what they've done to the inside of the station, because obviously we don't know what they've done to the inside of the station. Like, who knows? Who knows what's happened? See, I can't even get my words out. Who knows what they've done to the inside of the station? Hopefully, like, there are some, you know, interesting changes. So yeah, that's the first reason why you should get excited. Well, you should be excited for the start. But see, I can't even get my words out. And that's the first reason why. And that's the first reason why you should be excited for the 2024 season, the return of Nemesis. Or if you prefer to call it Nemesis Reborn, you know, personally I don't, but yeah, the return of Nemesis. Now moving on to reason number 2. Reason number 2, Hyperia at Thorpe Park. This is another obvious one, Hyperia. So it's been, how many years? How many years has it been? 12 years. 12 years since Thorpe Park opened their last coaster, which was the Swarm. And it's been a long 12 years, and I remember the last 12 years or so, you know, once the Swarm had, once the the Swarm had opened, people were, well, not people, but like enthusiasts were speculating as to what the next coaster could be. And I remember hearing people say, oh, a B&M Hypercoaster would be amazing, and you know, it would have been amazing if Thorpe Park had built a B&M Hypercoaster. And I remember people saying, you know, they're going to probably build the next coaster next to the Swarm, you know, on a new island, but obviously that never happened. And we've got Hyperia. I mean, I am so excited to ride Hyperia. I mean, the fact it's going to be the UK's tallest coaster once it opens, it's just, it blows my mind, you know. To think the big one has had that title for nearly 30 years, and it's just gone. It's just gone like that. Which makes me wonder if, say, 30 years from now, we get another UK's tallest coaster, you know. So, I mean, when you think about it, you had the big one in 1994, Hyperia in 2024, and 30 years from now, which will be, let me work this out, 2024, 10, 20, 30, 2054, you know, who knows, but yeah, Hyperia, I am really excited to ride it, and hopefully it'll be a great coaster. I've got so much expectations for Hyperia. I'm super excited for it, and you guys should be too, because, you know, it's going to be the UK's tallest coaster. I mean, what more could you want? But yeah, Hyperia, it's going to be joining Thorpe Park's existing roller coaster lineup, which includes Colossus, Nemesis Inferno, Stealth, Soar, the Swarm. They're literally once Hyperia opens, they'll literally have their own big six. And yes, I did do the coasters in order. So, you know, Colossus, which opened first, then Nemesis Inferno, then Stealth, then Soar, then the Swarm, and now Hyperia. So that is going to be very exciting, and that's the second reason why you should be excited for the 2024 season. Moving on to the third and final reason for why you should be excited for the 2024 let me do that again. Moving on to the third and final reason for why you should be excited for the 2024 season is Voltron at Europa Park. Now, this is another coaster that I'm really looking forward to riding. Me and my dad, we are looking at going back to Europa Park for the first time since 2019. We are looking at going back in, I think, September this year. Hopefully the park should be, obviously not very quiet, but it should be quiet enough that with that time of year in mind. And yeah, so Voltron. I'm really looking forward to riding this, and it also means that Europa Park are getting a new themed country. Because obviously, if you don't know, Europa Park is themed around all the different countries in Europe. Like you've got Germany, of course, France, Italy, Spain, England, Iceland. You know, the areas are themed to European countries. So I think it's Croatia that they're doing. I think it is Croatia. But anyway, back to Voltron. I read this tweet the other day, and this blows my mind. So when Voltron opens, they're going to be dispatching the ride. I think it said every 36 seconds. 36 seconds. A train being dispatched, a Voltron train being dispatched every 36 seconds. I'll say it again, 36 seconds. 36 seconds. Okay, I've said it again. 36 seconds. Okay, I'll stop mentioning it. But that is insane. That is absolutely insane. Like, to dispatch trains in under a minute. Like, I don't know how they're going to do it, but that just this is one of the things which I really love about Europa Park, and why Europa Park is pretty much my favourite theme park, is because of how good their operations are. Europa Park do not mess around with their operations. Like, their operations are just insane. Like, in a good way, not in a bad way, but 36 seconds. 36 seconds. I mean, wow. Wow. 36 seconds. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to Voltron, and if you guys haven't had the opportunity to go to Europa Park, then I highly recommend it. Not just to ride Voltron, of course, but all of their other amazing rides and attractions. I mean, you've got Voden, Silver Star, Blue Fire. It's such an incredible park. I absolutely love it. But yeah, Voltron is just going to be an amazing addition to Europa Park. So there we are, guys. Those are the 3 reasons why you should be excited for the 2024 season. I know I haven't gone into detail purely because, I haven't written any notes. This is just coming from my heart. I'm just making my words up as I go along. But I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you really enjoyed it. And I hope you guys are looking forward to the 2024 season. Comment below, what are you most excited for this season? And I'll make sure to reply to your comments. So do get commenting below on what you are most excited about for this upcoming season. God, I held that cough in for quite a bit, just so I could get to the end of that sentence. If you did enjoy today's video, then please do give it a like, because it really does help the channel out. If you are new around here and you would like to become part of the Theme Park Fans family, then be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss a single video, and you won't miss a single minute of the action here on Theme Park Fans in 2024. I'm gonna say it, but I haven't kept my promise from my last video. Don't forget to check out our Facebook page. Our Facebook page link is in the description below. And yes, I still have not posted anything on it apart from links to my videos. How long is it going to take for me to put an actual post on the Theme Park Fans Facebook page? I keep saying I'll do it, but I never do. So yeah. The next video will be next Friday. We will be going back to the schedule of having a video every Friday. The reason why this video is coming out on Thursday is because me and my dad are going away on Friday. So next Friday, the usual schedule will resume with there being a video on the channel every Friday. So guys, I will see you next Friday for the next video. Until then, take care.